When it comes to personality profiling, are you the kind of person who is enthusiastic to the point where every person who walks past has a label to it? You want to explain profiling to other people as much as possible, and you constantly telling people about your personality type? Or you're the kind of person who is skeptical that no profiling tool can ever box you in. You don't want to be a part of this, and you wouldn't get near any profiling tool. Having been on both sides of the equation, I realized there are many practical opportunities that lies in personality profiling. Now, let me share all this with you. The reason why people do personality profiling is because they want to have a structure, a scope to understand all these patterns that are running inside them that makes them who they are. So there's a way to understand who you are. And there's also a way to understand what are these repetitive patterns that has been working for you or working against you. Now, the problem here now is this. Today, people don't spend enough time reflecting. And what do I mean by reflecting? Reflecting means you are staying long enough on those words that you see in your profiling tool and go within and understand what were driving these patterns. What is the reason, the positive intentions that drives you behind these patterns? And have a way of understanding how and why this has been recurring through the course of your life. Now, if you go a bit deeper, right, beyond this reflection, right, now you begin to see there is a set of patterns. You have self-awareness. And in self-awareness, you're aware of what runs inside you. You can start to observe yourself on a weekly, daily, yearly basis, how these patterns are working for you or against you. If self-awareness taken to a deeper level is some form of mindfulness, you're able to observe and watch yourself. But if you stay at awareness, right, to a point where some people become more justifying of their behaviors, then you are just talking about, I'm aware of this pattern. I'm aware I often look at worst case scenarios. I'm aware that I get angry when I'm hungry. I'm aware that I need to have a goal in mind, if not I get very frustrated and things like that. You can talk about that. And maybe some people will respect you, they will give you way, right? But it does not mean that you change as a person. You don't develop. So the third opportunity that comes with personality profiling is you now have more ways to develop yourself. But what do you do about it? What are some little things that you exercise intentionally on a daily, weekly basis so that you can become a new person? And I can promise you, people who do this, especially people who have learned, for example, the neuro-linguistic enneagram, you have neuro actionables, things that you act on a daily basis. And in just 3 months' time, right, you begin to see that, hey, that old problem that I used to have, that person that I used to react to, I no longer have that feeling anymore. You become a new person. So personality profiling is the purpose, it's about knowing yourself and then becoming that version of you that you want to be. If you want to work on a better version of you, and that could mean things like building stronger relationships, having this self-trust or inner peace that you build within yourself, or taking on greater challenges, a bigger role with less strain, I invite you to sign up for this consultation with us. In this consultation, you can bring some of these personality patterns that you notice in yourself, especially those that are your challenges, or you are growing into a new role and you want to grow into this new version of you who can take on this role. We're going to support you to scope it into key markers, development markers, and then you can work on this in the Neuro-Linguistic Enneagram Practitioner program. Sign up for this consultation and allow us to support you on this journey.